Hello everyone. Welcome back to another Super Sunday. Today's video is going to be quite interesting because there's a little story to tell behind this little Olympian sponge. So, I didn't talk during the fusions. I normally don't. Um, I knew a guy that was on the leaderboards 3 times. Those 3 shiny Wumbos. He gave them to me a long time ago. Told me to do a video on them. And I remember him saying they didn't feel special because people just duped the crap out of them. But I want to, if he's still watching today, I just want him to know this unit is now special. Being the #1 shiny. I know it wasn't the shiny Wumbo because I already knew the shiny Wumbo #1 was taken. But #1 superstar shiny Olympian SpongeBob. His units did officially become special the day I fused them. And today we're going to be testing him out. Is he still worth it? Is he still pretty good? Is he really good? I assume so because he's AoE. We're going to be finding that out today in today's Super Sunday video. Like I said, this one's kind of feels a bit special. So, yeah, do make sure you like and subscribe and share for more. Comment down below who you want to see next for next Super Sunday. And let's get straight into it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Whoops. So used to farming and other stuff. Like the Boys Who Cry, I've been farming those. Gotta craft 150 something, I think. It's not fun. I mean, it's okay. Alright, let's go ahead and place the bad boy down. If you've never seen him before, here's his attack animation. He just kind of does this right here. The Wumbo just would have been a little bit bigger. There's not really too much of stats difference. I think Wumbo just gives them more range. I think. And a little bit more attack, which is fine. Because, I mean, we got pets and everything else. Alright, we're gonna turn off the stack animation. It's pretty decent. Honestly, I was very hyped when this guy came out. I was on the leaderboards. I'm gonna be honest, I got cheated out of mine. No joke, I was on the leaderboards the day before, like, they decided to round everything up, and I was still on the leaderboards. I just never received mine. So I traded for one. I traded for my original one, which you saw in the video there. I traded a bunch of hashes at the time. And I ended up getting a normal one. I was quite happy with. I was quite proud. I took care of it like it was my son. Until it came time to Superstar, and I'm like, well, he's got to go. Alright, let's max him out. Let's see what he looks like. 237k. Okay, that's not too bad. Could be worse. I mean, it could be Bemmy worse. But we're not going to talk about that. So, if you do enjoy today's Super Sunday, do make sure you like and subscribe, turn on post notifications, because I am working on superstarring everything in the game. I need to make a list, actually, and just post it. Because if you guys got, like, some extra stuff you don't need, don't want, I'm not saying I'm going to take it. I'd offer some stuff for it, maybe depending on what you're looking for or what you need. I've been overpaying for some of this stuff because if I'm like one-off, yeah, I'll probably overpay for something. I'm not saying I'm going to overpay each and every single one of you watching this. That would be insanity, and I wouldn't have anything left. But also, shout out to the guy that helped me out. I superstarred some of his stuff. He gave me the last OlympianBob I needed. And shout out to Extreme, because without Extreme, I wouldn't have had enough potions to do it that night, and I probably would have lost #1, because the day after that, the second one to exist popped up. So, someone had it in mind. And whoever that was, hey, congrats. You almost had #1. But, while we're here and we're still chatting, don't forget to go down in the description below, get some W, use code SiteHereGaming, get 10% off your entire purchase. It's a really good caffeinated drink. It will give you energy without making you jittery and shaky and all that good stuff. If you haven't tried it before, I do highly recommend you go give it a try. It gives you 30 servings, so, I mean, hey, that's 30 days worth of drinks. You know how many sodas and stuff you probably drink a day? Probably a lot more. You know how much you probably spend on, like, other drinks? All you gotta do is buy a bottle of water. Bam. You have W. Instant W. This is sounding like a promotional product. Use code SiteHereGaming. And do share with some friends. We're still in a bit of drought, depression. You know, it's still not looking too good for the channel at all. Like, being full honest, like, right now. Yeah. It's not, yeah. But, at the note of, from last night's stream, we're 2 subs away from 2,300, so, hey, you majority that isn't subscribed, you want to subscribe? It's free. Trying to give this video a bit more yap. What is there to talk about? Oh yeah, the update. I mean, I talked about it on the video you've probably seen before this one. But, dude, they gotta do something with challenges. Waiting an entire, like, an hour or whatever, how long it is, 30 minutes, an hour, just for a map to rotate for you to get 15 minutes for a drop that's, like, pretty small. Dude. It's bad. Or at least give them longer times, or, like, I don't know, like, that's gotta be fixed. That's annoying. I farmed Bubble Bowl all night last night, and I got, like, 20 of those guys. I farmed the story one for the same amount of runs, even though it's shorter, and I get 1. If I do challenges, I guarantee those 15 minutes that I do boating school, you know what I'm gonna get? A big, fat, stinking 0. And then have to wait a whole nother hour for another one. And then I'm busy a lot of the time, so it's not like I don't get to sit there and just farm challenges. So, yeah, I'm farming up every other one first, and then I'm going to start just paying attention to challenges. Yeah. I plan on grinding to superstar it. I don't know if I'm going to... If I get the superstar by craft, then... I don't know. I might cry. I might, I don't know. I don't know. That'd be crazy. I legit might just cry about a tissue. Like Squidward bro was singing. Alright, I'm gonna shut up now. We're gonna let OlympianBob do his thing. We're gonna let Super Sunday be Super Sunday, not Super Yappin' Sunday. We're gonna let OlympianBob here. One last look at him. Look at the boy. Look at him. I miss this. Honestly, I miss the leaderboards. I wonder if Divinity is gonna have something similar to this. Obviously not, because we can't go up and down on the leaderboard yet. But there is the Divinity runes, which are going to be interesting. I don't know what that's going to be or what that's going to do. Is there going to be other Divinity units you have to unlock by doing stuff? Is it probably going to be pay to win? Probably. Is that going to cram a bunch of these divine units down our throat and charge us ridiculous and stupid amount of money? Probably. Will Zach make major profits off of it because people like SpongeBob and Medi buy nothing but packs and stuff just to buy? Probably. Will Blockbuster keep calling people cheaters when they get number 1? Unless it's like Medi or somebody, or there's like actual video proof. Probably. Will Jerry the Killer ever get his television? He's been wanting a TV. Will he ever get that? I don't know. I'm running out of people here. Will Bemmy Blocks ever return back to SpongeBob Tower Defense? Heck no. Bro knows secrets that we don't know about. Heck no. They got him, like, locked up in a basement somewhere. Who else is left? Will Lavish ever take off his sunglasses on his avatar? I don't know. Who's left? Who can I think of? Ah, yeah. Will J2, Jacob, if you've ever seen him, he has like 300 subscribers. Will he ever upload another video? It's been a while. I don't know. Can I think of any other SpongeBob Tower Defense YouTuber? Will Jaden ever get another video out? His last video, I think, was Filthy Boys. Probably not. Will that Derpy Duck, will he ever return to SpongeBob officially and stop doing on and offs between coming back and leaving? That I don't know either. I'm gonna shut up now. So, just gonna let OlympianBob do his thing. Editor! Alrighty, OlympianBob only making it to 448. Not even breaking the 500 is honestly kind of sad. Does that suck? Yes. Will it change though when he decides to do his whole little revamp system and he said superstars are going to be really good if you have them maxed out compared to prismatic that you don't have maxed out? I guess we'll find out. I mean, I guess we'll be revisiting him when that update finally happens, whenever it happens, if it ever happens. If Zach doesn't fall down a flight of stairs, breaking only his pinky toe or stubbing his pinky toe, then I guess we'll never find out. I don't know. He might. Well, I hope you all enjoyed. Appreciate you all. Like I said, comment down below what you want to see next. Let me know what unit you want to see next for Super Sunday. Or, I mean, if you just want to ask a question or just have a conversation down in the comments, I read all my comments. So, yeah. And as always, until we meet again, subscribers. Yeah, 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 yeah.